We present to you a new edition of T.H.E.M.ES Agenda this week, a special report that focuses on the activities and achievements of the T.H.E.M.ES Agenda of Lagos State Governor, 78 in its series. In pursuance of its T.H.E.M.ES Agenda through the letter E, which stands for Environment, Governor Babajide-Sanwolu's administration promised to deliver a clean and healthy environment and promote environmental regeneration for Lagosians through new initiatives and more efficient techniques with skilled manpower. Into the special report on T.H.E.M.ES Agenda this week, Zainab Adebeshi of our News and Current Affairs Department analyzes the activities and achievements of the environment family in the state in line with the T.H.E.M.ES Agenda of Governor Babajide-Sanwolu. Features of any smart city in the world include a well-thought-out plan for an effective and efficient waste management system, environment free of noise pollution, with zero tolerance for all environmental laws. Since the inception of his administration, Governor Babajide-Sanwolu has highlighted and displayed the zeal of his government to tackle headlong all issues related to the environment. There is, however, no doubt that Lagos State, like many other cities, is faced with the enormous challenge of waste management due to the fact that it generates in excess 10,000 metric tons of waste on a daily basis. It is therefore with a view to promoting environmental regeneration in Lagos State that Governor Babajide-Sanwolu made health and the environment a major pillar of his administration's T.H.E.M.ES developmental agenda. On assumption of office, Governor Babajide-Sanwolu declared zero tolerance for flagrant abuse of the environment in all forms by promptly signing an executive order to put Lagos back to its envious state of cleanliness. The present administration, to this end, has demonstrated strong political will to validate its position through the Ministry of the Environment, Office of Drainage Services, and all related agencies, which include the Lagos State Waste Management Authority, LOMA, Lagos State Environmental Protection Agency, Lagos State Parks and Gardens, LASPAC, LASEPA, Kick Against Indiscipline, KAI.
In Lagos, 50% of waste generated contains reusable resources which we can enhance and channel into the economy of the state from our dustbin. This circular economy, or a cradle-to-cradle system, which encourages the use of another person's trash as a feedstock of another person's process, minimizes waste in our society and it generates income for the citizen. So the Lagos State Waste Management Authority, LOMA, is saddled with this responsibility of driving the circular economy through active community engagement to encourage effective use of recyclable materials for creating a viable value chain and ultimately open up new markets and business opportunity for both government and the people. This Blue Box program is a single stream of recyclable collection system that will encourage separation of recyclable materials from the general waste at the point of generation.
Recently, the Lagos State government urged captains of industries, corporate organizations, standard estates, individuals to partner with government and as well play their roles in achieving a cleaner and healthy city. This came to the fore at the official commissioning of the Adopt a Bin program held at the Loma Simpson Transfer Loading Station, Lagos Island. Governor Babajide-Sanwolu, who was represented by the Commissioner of Ministry of the Environment and Water Resources, Tunji Bello, said the government is ready to partner stakeholders on waste management to keep the city clean and healthy, urging them to play their role in ensuring a cleaner environment. He said the initiative will create more jobs as a source of economic empowerment, noting that the importance of recycling is now gaining ground.
The bins which come in two colors, the green for general waste and blue for recycled items, are for containerizing waste. These are not ordinary bins, but smart ones, built to last and in accordance with internationally recognized quality standards. They are fitted with intelligent devices that enable tracking and identification. These unique devices also make it possible to register every single bin to individual addresses for easy communication on issues relating to them.
Speaking during the initiative, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the Lagos State Waste Management Authority, LOMA, Ibrahim Odumboni, said the initiative is keen to promote effective waste management and restore aesthetic beauty to the state. Odumboni posits that the Adopt a Bin initiative would also help to support waste evacuation by sorting waste from source for an effective, smarter city, while calling on communities to adopt a bin for a cleaner and livable Lagos.
I must add that plans have been concluded that from the 1st of April 2022, organized estates in Lagos, commercial facilities in Lagos will continue to pay the same amount of their waste bill should they separate their waste from source. In the event that they fail to separate their waste from source, there will be a review of your waste bill by 15% to accommodate the cost of sorting those waste at point of disposal. We need to move away from dumping all our waste. We need to move away of establishing landfill. Let's sort our waste from our organized estate, from our houses, and we'll be able to see a lot of development in Lagos.
40,000 waste bins were introduced for the LVR needs of Lagosians, which will enable residents to sort their waste items properly and create wealth from waste through recycling. Also, as a follow-up to the executive order, the Lagos State Waste Management Authority has embarked on a massive cleanup exercise along the Orile-Badagry Expressway and other parts of the state to ensure that the state is rid of black spots and all forms of environmental nuisance. The present administration, also through LOMA, carried out a lot of advocacy to ensure residents imbibe the culture of waste sorting at source by dropping all recyclable items in one bag and other waste items in another. It has been established that the Sanwolu administration has intensified plans to undertake waste sorting for households, emphasizing that waste sorting has the potential for economic growth by way of providing employment opportunities. The government has also taken steps to expand the Lagosians dump site to 42 acres to accommodate more waste and 4 equipped turnaround for trucks. Also, it has completed the building under construction at the entrance of the dump site, which will serve as a place to train and retrain the staff to create more jobs for the people, such that LOMA will be strengthened to collect recyclable materials. On drainage channels, the Office of Drainage Services was established under the present administration to further strengthen and hasten the clearing of all drainage systems and canals in the state. Special Advisor to the Governor on Drainage and Water Resources, Joe Igbokwe, noted that proactive efforts of the government will go a long way in forestalling avoidable incidents in the state, especially with the forecast of heavy rains this year. Also, Lagos State Environmental Sanitation Corps, also known as Kick Against Indiscipline, KAI, an agency of government, has been rebranded under the present administration to be able to effectively carry out enforcement of environmental and sanitation laws of the state. The present administration is not resting on its oars to ensure a smooth and adequate enforcement of all its extant environmental laws. Another agency of government tasked with regulating environmental issues is the Lagos State Environmental Protection Agency, whose function is to protect Lagos residents from all forms of noise pollution. For LASEPA, its General Manager, Dolapo Fashawe, believes that the task ahead of the agency is bringing sanity to the environment when it comes to noise pollution is non-negotiable. Saddled with the responsibility of maintaining a healthy environment through adequate regulatory mechanisms. In meeting these statutory responsibilities, LASEPA recorded outstanding achievements in the following areas. To ensure compliance with environmental standards, LASEPA monitored 502 manufacturing industrial premises and 86 hotels and eateries within the state. About 70% monitored facilities complied with all environmental requirements. In a bid to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, LASEPA carried out a pilot survey on Okobaba sawmill to convert the old sawdust into usable biofuel to replace fossil fuel used in industries. Some residents react to the activities ongoing in the environment in Lagos.
In their management system, they should try to come more frequently, and even their price has been reviewed of recent, so I feel that they should reduce their price so that the general masses can afford and they will stop going to the nearby abokies.
Loma are doing fine. You can see Lagos is more cleaner now. Everywhere is clean. They are doing their job.
So far, they are doing very well. Their truck just passed right now. They are doing their job very well so far.
But I reside at Badagry. Precisely, the Loma are working, but the activities of Loma at that place is not compared to other locations in Lagos. What they can do, at least to ensure refuse free from that environment, is most vehicles need to be coming there, and at the same time they have to give us a waste bin.
Cleaner environments, no doubt, is among the yardsticks for ranking cities and for attracting multinational companies as well as investors. Do not forget that as Lagosians, we have our part to play in protecting the environment in the state as well as the planet by supporting Governor Babajide-Sanwolu's environmental initiatives under the T.H.E.M.ES Developmental Agenda. The present administration no doubt requires the support of all and sundry to ensure proper management of waste and avoid desecrating the environment by not contributing to environmental degradation. This is hinged on the promotion of the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. With this, we have come to the end of this week's edition of the special report on the activities and achievements of the T.H.E.M.ES Agenda, focusing on the environment. For feedback, you can follow us on all our social media platforms: Twitter, Lagos Traffic 961, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. On YouTube, subscribe to our channel, Traffic Radio 961. Also, you can now download our app, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, from Play Store for more traffic updates. This program is a production of Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. I am Abiola Fagbolagun.